Welcome back, I'm Dr. Ruckus, and today on Top 100 Mythic, we're showcasing the true power of Gruul Dinos. No cut games, this is the real deal. This is what it's actually like. This deck is cool, I like it, I think it's fun to build. It's got some payoffs at some very interesting points in the mana curve. You can play the Firstborn as a 2-mana 2/3 haste, but if you play it on 4, you can also invest an extra 2 mana to have one of your dinosaurs bite another target creature, so some built-in removal there, that's pretty cool. Paleontologist is a 2-mana 2/2 mana dork, but you can also pay 2, exile target card from a graveyard, and if it's a dinosaur, you could just cast it back with a finality counter. That is very cool. We have the Trumpeting Carnosaur, a 6-mana 7/6 with Trample and Discover 5, but also could be channeled away for 3 mana to deal 3 damage to target creature or planeswalker. And then we've also got the Frillback in here, a 3-mana 3/3, but you can also pump some more green into it, mostly to gain life against mono red, but maybe you can find an artifact to hit or some graveyard hate as well. The Dracosaur is a beast. It's like Shelly, but nothing close really to that power level, just because against mono red, you can drop Shelly and gain life every turn and survive. This, you drop it against mono red and you get value every turn, but you're still in burn range, so it's not the same at all. I am very interested in it. I think it is a very good card. It is not Sheldred. Some other cards you could play that I am not playing. You could get the, oh, this card looks bad. I would not play this card. What else? Hulking Raptor. I definitely played for some of the games, but at some point, mono red was just having their way with me, so I took it out to put the Frillback in because I just needed something to gain life there. The Panini Maker. It's a good card. I just think the Dracosaur is similar, but better. This thing does not have first strike, so it does not block as well, whereas the Dracosaur just completely locks down the board against attacks. Both generate value. That's really just the big difference for me. The first strike on this card is massive. Dreadmaw's probably overkill. Kogla's probably overkill. Atali maybe actually worth it. This is a ton of value into this card, but obviously very expensive to pull off. And the Nexus is sweet, but just kind of dead against mono red. So that's where I'm at. It's a fun deck. If you haven't already tried it, you can try it out. Stay to the end. I'm going to give a more in-depth analysis, but here you go. This is all the gameplay. Enjoy it. Let's dive right in. On the play, this looks all right. So we keep Barracks. Blue. That's a color I haven't seen in a long time. Candy Trail. That's not good for us. That's not good. Maybe we can have them burn a sweeper and still have Dracosaur left over after the fact. Okay, it's just the Yearling for now. I like the sound effects. Sound effects are good. Iron Crag, that's not good either. Well, we could probably name, I don't think we care about damage though. If we had one more mana, we could destroy one of these artifacts with the Frillback. So that's interesting, but we'll see if they just sweep here immediately anyway. Decline. All right, is it turn 4 depopulate? We could kill the Iron Crag. I don't know if it's worth it. It's a Revelry. I don't hate killing the Iron Crag here. The Dracosaur is so good if it resolves. We have 2 mana open. I think you Frillback here. Pick off both enchantments, both artifacts. There's some amount of stick. I guess it can always just be the Candy Trail. They probably just want a Candy Trail here. Double block is not a sweeper then. Okay. Does that change things? I guess it is trample, so maybe that doesn't prove anything. All right, we're gonna go for the anti sweeper here. Dinosaur. We should be able to pump it, I guess, just once. You can be green. You can be green. You can be green, whatever. Ah, they actually go for the counter here. Okay. Well, the Dracosaur lives on then. 2 mana open again. I think we'll repeat the same play. I do think I want to repeat the same play. We can throw away the Yearling. Thing is, if Dracosaur lives for a single turn, it's massive. Let's see if they double block again. Yeah, they do. Okay, resolves. Auto pay. Auto pay. At least one artifact or enchantment. Oh, we have to choose different ones? Okay, I guess we can exile their graveyard then. I don't think we need a life, really. Kill the Iron Crag. I don't know if Exile in the Graveyard's relevant. We could have taken the 4 life, but I don't think that matters either. Maybe they have a Jace and they want to hit a critical mass of 20 cards in the graveyard. In case they get to Candy Drill, but see if they finally hit the 4th land. They do. They leave mana open again. I don't like that. I don't want to slam the Dracosaur into that. I think you just give him the haste creature. Decline. I want them to tap out on their turn. They eat it all. I guess it's Deluge then. Do nothing. Oh my god. Please tap out. Please tap out. Revelry. Alright, that's as far as I'm willing to go. Going to throw away the 1/1 yet, I don't think. Eat it all. Okay, I mean, we'll try here. We have 2 mana open. It resolves. They don't kill it yet. Let's see if they just Sunfall here anyway. They didn't block though.
Why didn't you block if you had to populate? You asshole.
Hit the next Dracosaur. Alright, we're so good. We're good here. Do we hold Bosiju? They could have a Celestis, maybe. We'll hold it here. No, we're gonna play it. We're gonna get some cards to cast off the Dracosaur. Dead. Dead immediately. At least we get to draw. Alright, give me a draw. Now we're not out of this. Most of our cards are high in power level. That's not what I need to see though. Okay. We have more Dracosaurs. We have Carnosaurs. The words I'm saying sound ridiculous. Dracosaur, Carnosaur, what game is this? They don't have an Emperor. That's exciting. Realm Breaker, the Invasion Tree. Good lord. That's a card. If we play it before combat, then we do get to make the Yearling bigger, which is probably worth it. They mill us. It's exciting. They get it. They name Elk. Yeah, take the action. All right, swing for 6. We're getting in there. Down to 6. Do we untap with the Dracosaur? No, not even close. They keep their graveyard though. All right, it's lethal presented again. They mill us again. They keep naming Elk. I like that. I give them props for that. Main phase Deluge for 4. Quick study. They need an answer, maybe. Maybe they don't have removal. It's got it. Oh, we get him. Yeah, dude, this game. On the draw. Yeah, I mean, land would be nice, but who needs it? So we can't even really Cavern of Souls here, unfortunately. Unless we hit the red off the top. We don't. All right, that's a little bit tough. That's a little bit tough. So Spear again. And a land. A second land, though. Okay, they could stumble. They're going to hit us really hard, but if they're stuck on land for the rest of the game, maybe we can beat Mono Red. Yeah, Dinosaur, rather. Ramp is good. We have to eat it for one more turn, though. 2-3 blocks, okay. A single pump spell. Life is tough, man. Let me tell you. Life's tough. I need to try to ramp into the Hammer Skull. Get down to 6-6. Hope that stalls them out a bit. We can even attempt to block if we have to. They tap out. That's huge. That's huge. No blocks. We live one more day here, down to 11. We do not hit land, despite playing massive quantities of them. And yeah, it's just... I guess you could also... We could also bite someone now. I'm hoping the 6-6 will just deter them. Biting is okay too. But everything's awkward here. It's the attack all button. Maybe we block one of these Whispers. They do pose more damage later. Drop to 5. Do nothing. All right. More dinosaurs, please. I think you basically just want to be mana efficient. And we have to cast creatures because of the Cavern of Souls. So I think it is just this. Into the Firstborn. Presumably the Lightning Strike face now. Drop us to 2. And that's basically it. Sure, doesn't matter. Yeah, 2-2 doesn't matter. It's at the end of the turn. No attacks, that's for sure. No Lightning Strike. Okay, we're at 5 against Mono Red. They did nothing that entire turn cycle. They must only have 3 drops in hand. It's all Squee and Godric. It's Godric there. It's the attack all button. Okay, I think it's finally time for this. And probably this. And this. And let through 1. Down to 4. Lightning Strike. Oof. Okay. Can we win this turn? I don't think so. It's not looking great. I guess it's Chomp, hold the Carnosaur. You don't have enough red for all that anyway. Alright, it's just the Raptor then. Yeah, that's it. I mean, you can get in there. Down to 14. That's basically it though. See if they just have lethal. Okay. That's 1 point of damage for sure. Treasure token. That surprises me. Lightning Strike face. Down to 1. We have 2 blockers though. So we have to win this turn. How good is discovering here? We're not really going to get a hasty creature, are we? We need trample, is what we need, desperately. Or we need to threaten lethal somehow. Nothing lines up well here. I guess it's just the Carnosaur then. Unfortunately, really nothing lines up well. We don't have enough mana to fight either. Does not help. Okay, I mean, we have to lead back 2 blockers still. We still might lose. You have to lead back 3 blockers, really. It's really just that. And we still might lose. We can't even threaten lethal to force them to block. But the Cavern of Souls, not being able to cast red for non-creature spells, has definitely hurt us this game. Chick in the air for 1. Dude. Okay. Feldon as well. It's game over, dude. We cannot block a flyer. Even if we could, wouldn't matter. Wouldn't even matter. Great. This is an interesting hand. Ay. I guess we can keep this. It's a lot of removal. Carnosaur, 3 mana, 3 damage removal. Let's hope we have a target for it. Otherwise, I don't know. Up against Naya. Okay. I think we can channel this, right? Discard. Yeah, we could just straight up channel that away. Dinosaur. Okay, let's just be mana efficient here. Zap you for 3. Swing for 3. Can double spell this coming turn. Then replay Athalia. If we hit land, we can also pay 2 to do that as well. Alright, I want to kill that. We don't hit lands, though. So I'm going to do this plus the chomp, then. Target creature. Okay. Dead. Down to 14. Hit land right into the Dracosaur. Could happen. Roaming Throne. Nice. Human. Okay, we do not hit land, unfortunately. So, yeah, this ward is tough. Human. Alright, well, there's not a whole lot we can do here, then. We need to hit land to hit the Dracosaur. No point in doing this. Let's pay the ward anyway. So, we'll just... Oh, it's legendary. Yeah, alright, that's it for now, then. Okay, that's all. So we can exile our dinosaur this turn. To maybe play it back with the paleontologist later. Invasion, take a look at the hand. Okay. There goes the Dracosaur. That's unfortunate. But we can drop the... Yeah, it's gonna be tough. Well, they can only exile one, though. It's not like the Cleric. Anim Pakal, it's a card. Make a lot of tokens here if they attack. They go after it. How many tokens do they get? A lot of tokens. This is not a great situation for us. Killing Anim Pakal seems perhaps prudent. They probably have more, but it scaling out of range is not great for us. This thing's not even attacking, so we can't actually do that. We can double block the 4/4, but we need the Paleontologist around. So you can double block here instead, and take a free block there. Okay. We'll go ahead and exile the Carnosaur, I suppose. I guess we might want to play back the Yearling first. We don't hit land. Well, we could attack with both. We really need a Paleontologist, but we also need a Anim Pakal to die. That's tough. I think they just go no blocks here. Okay, they do drop to 10. We play out the Yearling, we hold the Chomp. Sorcery speed. Can't kill Anim Pakal, though. Another Roaming Throne. We need a land so badly. We need a 4th land so badly. This turn's gonna be absurd. We can still win, but we have to hit land now. We have to play the Dracosaur now. It has to brick wall them. Even that Anim Pakal gets really big fast. Okay, it's a free block, and then it's a lot of damage. Down to 9. Flip that. It's so bad. So bad. Need that 4th land so badly. The Nexus is not it. It's not it. Okay, that's basically a game then. We just need to hit a land on time, and we did not do it. We could fight something with this, maybe. But doesn't really matter. I think that's game, basically. I don't think we can come back from this position. Even if we hit land next turn, we finally get the Dracosaur down. They just have so many attackers that I think we can scoop here. That's unfortunate. On the draw, we technically have removal for turns 1 and 3. So it's not as bad as it looks. Chomp is sorcery speed. Okay, well, we can get you down now then. It looks like mono red without a 1-drop. Okay, 2 to the face. Sure. We'll probably name Dinosaur here. Chomp you immediately. Cycle the Carnosaur next turn to deal with a Godric. There's the Godric. Okay. Do you wait for the rage? They probably will rage if they can, right? I think we'll go for the wait. Sometimes I do it on my turn if it's just you cannot risk the blowout. But I feel like they'll be greedy and they'll go for it. I'm trying not to hold too much stick. Alright, they tap out anyway, so we can do this now before it becomes a 4/4. Down to 11. Dracosaur's good at some point. I don't know that the Raptor will survive. Unfortunately, we have nothing to do with the mana either. It's not quite big enough to cast the Nexus. Still, I think it's the best play here. And we'll see if we survive. Next turn we'll get the first striker. Ward 2 is annoying for Lightning Strike. This thing might survive. Godric returns. Okay, I might eat the 2/2 for free here. I guess if they give it flying next turn, we're kind of screwed. No, we still got first strike. We could try to take this block. Eat 4. to 6. All right. 7 mana total. The Carnosaur could hit something else, but I think you need flying here just to prevent the Godric. So I think it's the Dracosaur. That's all. Oh no, they have an answer. All right. Whew. I think you have to take out the Godric this time. We have the mana for the Carnosaur. We have no life gain. We're down to 4. Okay. Land for turn. And Carnosaur away. Discover 5. Sure. I'll take it. It's a card. We could still lose any minute. Scoundrel. Maybe draw a discard? What are we doing here? They just need to dig to burn to the face. Take the Wicked Roll. That's also 1 free point of damage. They just suicide bomb in. Attack all. I don't love to see it. Alright. Let's see what you got. Their Lightning Strike is just lethal, but we can't stop that. Down to 3. Lightning Strike. Okay, far too much thinking. You had lethal like 5 minutes ago. Not salty at all. On the draw, double ramp looks pretty good to me. Just have to name human off of the Cavern of Souls. It's mono red again, though. So Dracosaur is our friend. Human. 1 drop. Scamp. Well, that's unfortunate. What can we do about that? I think the next land would be good. I think you just ramp here. This turn's gonna hurt, though. They're on Portal. Oh, they're really aggressive. Alright, get ready for Audacity on the Scamp and Monstrous Rage on the Scamp and some other bullshit card on the Scamp. Anger, yeah. Yeah, I really don't want to block here. If we hit land, we get the Carnosaur, we might just lose. But we're on the draw. They take out one of our ramp sources. Okay, maybe better than going face, though. No land, cannot play that card. Okay, we could Carnosaur someone. Portal comes in tapped. I mean, we kind of need every little bit we can get. All right, we're gonna do the Kumano here. They have 3 mana open. Let's see if they can defend it. Questing Druid. They can make the Swift Spirit bigger. Drop to 10. It's not a land. Good lord. Okay, we could likely kill the Swift Spirit right now, which would be pretty good. Yeah, I think we can just nab this thing now. Well, it's still safe to do so. No stick at all. Okay, down to 10. Questing Druid comes down. That gives us time. Another Scamp. That one's annoying. Finally, we hit the next land. We can only play 4 drops, though. It's gotta be the Raptor here. Take a pain land damage, because we had to name Druid earlier. Questing Druid again. Audacity there. This is so bad. Okay, I mean, we kind of have to block the Scamp here. We're just dead. We're just dead. There's really nothing we can do. If you don't block the Scamp, our situation only gets worse, so... It's tough. Down to 6. Down to 3. It's not a land. Lord knows you run 25 of them. Okay, I mean, that's basically it. We can chump. We can go for the Dracosaur next turn, but... Don't have enough mana to do all the things. So we're gonna chump with you. Take another Painland damage. I don't know about that. I mean, it doesn't change the state of the game too much, honestly. Either they run out of gas or they don't. That's okay. Monstrous Rage is not okay. Looks like lethal to me. They might need a red spell. Nah, that's enough. This thing has trample too. Fuck me. This sucks. On the play, we'll keep this. No ramp yet. Maybe enchantments? Not sure. Give him the 2 mana 3/3 treatment. 3/2 rather. Ooh. It is the mirror, but the opponent has ramp and we do not. Probably have to kill the ramp source immediately. Yeah, I think it just has to be like that. And we hope they're as bottlenecked on land as we are. They might be, actually. But they have more ramp than we do. Okay. Dinosaur it is. You just give them the Hammer Skull here. Let them cast their 5-drop next turn. I think so. I think we need to be the aggressor here. Take the action. It's a 6/2. Let's get in there. Down to 11. Okay. Manual taps. All right, they hit their 5-drop. Let's see what you got. It's a Hammer Skull of their own. And they have the chomp. Ay, ay, ay. Okay. Dinosaur, please. I think it's just double Yearling. I think we could get clowned this game. Not enough land, not enough ramp. Decline, doesn't matter. Okay, they have a 6/6. Manual taps again. Stomper. That's a little slow. I'm okay with that. Give us time to get to the Carnosaur. Mountain. Nexus. Alright. That's interesting. Another Hammer Skull. Okay, that means next turn we could fight with the, this guy, the Gizhath. And we get some really big attacks here. So this is good. Let's take the actions. Okay, that was huge. They get a free block with the Nexus, so they get a 6/6 Dino, but they are dead. Whew, okay. Yeah, Yearling's pretty good with Hammer Skull, I guess. That in multiples is quite strong. On the play, we can definitely keep this. I don't know if we need to... Yeah, I guess we can go Druid here. Or Human, rather. And then if we get the untap land, maybe things pan out differently. Where's Of? It's not amazing for us. Okay, it's the Yearling. It's okay. Removal now, they say. Alright. Last fast land. Destroy artifact or enchantment. Exile target player's graveyard. Gain 4 life. None of these seem relevant in this matchup. So I think you just play it out as 3 mana 3/3. I don't think it's gonna get better than that, so we might as well use the mana while we have it. That's fine, it's still a 3/2. Get in there. See if the Dracosaur can get any value off. Oh, they're stuck on land. Let's go. Alright. Well, you have haste. Decline both. And we'll keep you at 3. Swing all. That's okay. If you're stuck on land and you're out of removal, Dracosaur will give you some trouble. Scoop. Damn, I was hoping for a good game of Magic. 69. Let's go. On the draw with ramp. I like this. Also, Yearling into Hammer Skull is a lot of damage. Seaman. Playing mono red. Why am I not shocked? one to the face now takes on a whole new meaning. All right. Scoundrel. All right, well, I mean, the yearling attack is so much damage. Maybe you still go for it. We don't seem to need to ramp into a Dracosaur immediately. Jump is good. We're basically not blocking this turn. I think it is yearling into Hammer Skull. We try to race them back and maybe find time for the chomp somewhere. Feldon. Ooh, just you guys. All right, I think no blocks here. It's scary. But the big block this coming turn, though. Land is all right. Hammer Skull is a lot of damage. Take the action. It's a 6-2. It's like a third of your life total, down to 14. We do not want to block the Feldon, really. It's another chick in the air. It's an issue. And a Scoundrel on the ground. And put another counter on the Flyers. Maybe we do block the Feldon here. I think we have to, actually. Oh, they get in with everyone. Maybe a Scoundrel instead. It's a lot of damage. 7. It's not great. Down to 5. We have the land. I do think it is Hammer Skull Chomp. Can we survive? Do the action. Yeah, I think so. One block take. Oh man, it's tough. It's tough. We probably lose, don't we? If they have anything, we lose, basically. Okay, maybe it's like this then. Chomp one of the Flyers. It's the joys of mono red. Oh, just one attack. This is huge. We're down to 2. We're probably dead here. They probably just play with fire. Lightning strike. Yeah, I'll go fuck myself. That's cool. That's cool. Thank you, Seaman. 69. Nice. Welcome to the post-game deck tech, where I give you my true unbridled thoughts. I don't usually do this, but I felt like I needed to do this today because people are hyping this deck up, and I don't want you to waste your wild cards. If this isn't the right deck for you. So here's the thing. You saw it in today's gameplay. It's tough against mono red. It faces the problem that every deck has against mono red, which is if you cannot gain life, it doesn't matter if you trade all game, because if you finally stabilize the board state and you're at like 5 life, you're just a couple top decks away from losing the game on the spot. So that's always frustrating because it feels like no matter what you do, you still can't win. So I started the day with the Raptor because I think it's a decent card. Ward 2 is hard to get through, and the ramp helps you get into this more expensive stuff. But eventually I had to switch it out for the Frillback just to stand a freaking chance against mono red, and so that's frustrating. The data is already in on Untapped.gg. It's not over 10,000 games, but I think it's enough. Like this deck. I think this deck is much better than Fairies. I think Fairies came out last season and people were hyped up about it. And I took one look at that and I was like, nah, this deck sucks. This deck is okay. It's certainly got some power to it. I think you can go over 50%. I don't think you'll get up to 55% with this deck. There are some very cool starts. I mean, the Yearling into the Hammer Skull is great. I mean, you turn this into a 2-mana 6/2 with Trample. Like that hits like a truck. The problem is against mono red, like this requires very specific sequencing for things to go right. And the thing with mono red is that sequencing doesn't really matter. You can just close your eyes, put your face on the keyboard, and roll it around, and like whatever cards pop out, it'll still be very good. So that's tough. The Dracosaur, I think, is a really cool card, and I want to play it more. It is not Sheltered. It will never be Sheltered, because the thing about Sheltered is, again, you slam it against mono red, and it doesn't just sit there and block everything. It sits there and blocks everything and gains you life every turn, so you get out of the lethal range. So that's kind of the key difference there. I do like this deck against Control. I think it's much better against Control, like dealing with that half of the meta. I think that Carnosaur that can just get top deck and come out with a 6-mana 7/6 plus Discovered 5 is very cool. I like that the 2-mana 2/2 Manadork, you can just pay 2 and play a Dinosaur back for the graveyard. Like, I think that's very cool. I like that some of these cards have kind of like late game potential as well. So anyway, today was a tough day in the arena. I feel like I haven't lost. I don't know. I think I only went 3-5 or something like that. It felt like I went 3-10. It was tough, but yeah, I wouldn't blow all your wild cards on it to make the best deck in the format. I think if you want to blow your wild cards here, it's because dinosaurs are sweet. This is cool. Like I like what I have here. So that's all. Have a great day, and I'll see you in the next one.